For problem solving, our key concepts are algorithms and heuristics. An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure that guarantees the right answer, as long as it is followed correctly. Unlike relying on past experiences or quick guesses, an algorithm works by systematically testing every possible option until the correct one is found. For example, imagine you see a bird you have never encountered before. If you used an algorithmic approach to identify it, you would start by systematically testing all possible classifications. First, you would check if it fits into your existing songbird schema. If it does not, you would move to the next possible category, such as waterfowl, raptor, or wading bird, carefully comparing its traits to every known species in a bird guide until you find a match. This method guarantees an accurate identification, but it takes a long time because you have to check every possibility one by one. While algorithms are useful for accuracy, they are often too slow for quick decisions. Because of this, people frequently rely on heuristics, which we'll discuss next. A heuristic is a mental shortcut or rule of thumb that simplifies problem solving by relying on experience and intuition rather than exhaustive analysis. There are two main types of heuristics: the representativeness heuristic and the availability heuristic. The representativeness heuristic is when we judge something based on how well it matches our expectations or stereotypes. For example, if someone describes a quiet person who loves reading, you might assume they are a librarian rather than a construction worker, even if the actual probability of that is low. The availability heuristic is when we make decisions based on the first or most vivid example that comes to mind. If you recently heard about a shark attack on the news, you might think shark attacks are more common than they really are, simply because the memory is fresh. Heuristics help us make fast decisions, but they can also lead to mistakes. For example, heuristics often cause stereotyping and cause us to rely too much on prior assumptions and biases. If you're an AP psychology student, make sure you grab my free AP psychology course checklist to test your knowledge of the whole course. There's a link below to get it. It's completely free and a must-have for all my students. I'll also throw in my full AP psychology glossary and vocabulary bank, and my guide to the 5 hardest AP Psych questions that students get wrong in their exam. This video has been a snippet from my complete 4-hour AP Psych study guide video that covers the curriculum in one mega video. You can click that video on the screen now to watch it.